Donald J. Trump as the President of the United States, but you did not imagine that a businessman will get elected as a president. I've been saying this for some time that the next decade, the most important leadership on the planet will be business leadership. We need a leadership which thinks for the future, not which thinks from the graveyards of past. World is changing, but leadership is not changing in its mentality everywhere, not in any one country. But America's leadership is important not just for United States of America, but for the rest of the world. America means war. Please ask your leaders if they can do it. The first and foremost thing is, are they willing to make this commitment that we will not open up another theater of war? There are other ways of handling problems, because even if you enter with your weaponry with good intentions, the result that happens is neither good for you nor for anybody, it's just going on. I'm saying with the expertise of business, technology, engineering and schools that you have built here, you can go build across the world and make a business out of it too. Not all of it is charity. If we develop a humanity with a certain skill and talent and gratitude, the nation is made in future, isn't it? We have seen in our own lifetime. It's not history book that we are reading. World War I happened, World War II happened, so many millions of people died. Any sensible human being, I've always wondered, how did the people let it happen in those times? Not one or two, 30 million people, 50 million people dying, how did they let it happen? But well, in our own time it's happening, yes? In our own times, in 21st century it's happening. They're telling me they've spent about $1.2 trillion in war in the last 12-15 years. Nearly 1 million people dead, 2-3 nations destroyed. Maybe, I will assume that they entered there with good intention. But this is the result, all right? It doesn't matter. I entered, I tried to do good things to you, but all that happened is you got crushed. Wars are almost inevitable because economies are built on war. Without war, a lot of people cannot survive. The largest industry on the planet is arms and armaments. How will you not use it? In one war, terrible war, 2,600,000 people died, out of which 50% were children below 6 years of age. 130,000 children die. And they showed a video where all these militants or soldiers or whatever you want to call them, they're just going in these pickup trucks, simply shooting at the sky, okay? Somebody is supplying them plenty, all right? Otherwise nobody will shoot at the sky. There are 62 industries in the world who manufacture that caliber of bullet. I will give you the addresses. Will you go and lock them up? No. You will go to the war zone and pick up a child and do drama. All you need to do is, if you take away the bullets, once that runs out, maybe they will hack each other, but you can't kill that many hacking, at least. If you can't transform the human being, at least you must defang him, isn't it? At least his empowerment you should bring it down, isn't it? We have no intent of stopping the war, let's be clear about that. Almost every nation has invested enormous amount of money in building and stockpiling arms, armaments, bombs, missiles, smart bombs. They're very proud of this. So this is not one nation, across the world, all right? All of us as people, were we all thinking, all these bombs are being kept for entertainment, for display, or it's artwork, what did you think? One day it will be used. It has to be used somewhere. The question is on whom? One nutcase with a nuclear bomb can do things to you. Instead of living in fear, we can live with earning people's gratitude and love. It's very much possible. This is not some naive idea. This is… I'm saying it in a simplistic way. I have thought through this, I have written documents on this, how this could be done. It's just that in some places there is mistrust. You can leave it for some time, take those countries which are good and say, America is willing to educate every child, nourish every child on the planet who needs it. Believe me, in 5–10 years, entire world will be looking up to America. This is what you must ask. That drone, that missile, that bomb is costing you billions, isn't it? Instead of that, you can make the world yours. You can make somebody yours either by sitting on their head or just including them, isn't it? It is important that America moves from trying to dominate the world to include the world. If you educated half the children around the world, you could pick the best. If you do not know, you must come and see. For example, in India, I'm traveling wherever I see it is there, but especially in India, people are looking at American election as if it is their election, it doesn't mean a damn thing to them. But they're looking at American election as if it is their country's election with that much interest and involvement. When this is there, it's time we conduct this in a certain way, that we become an example. You are losing a tremendous opportunity when you're sitting on a platform of leadership. Instead of exercising it in a sensible manner, you're earning the hate of all the people on the planet. Now the entire world is looking up to you. Is it not important that we fix ourselves and set the right example for the world? I think it's time America as a nation changes this image and creates an image that America means wealth, America means well-being, America means an ideal way of living. Above all, America means help to everybody, because if you don't teach everybody around the world how to generate wealth, we will not live in a wealthy world. Why is it important to live in a wealthy world? It is just that if you alone become wealthy, naturally people will keep sniping at you. Those who have nothing to lose and on the street will naturally throw stones at people who are living in expensive glass homes. It's best that your neighbor also has a good home. It's very important. If you generate wealth across the world, this is also an insurance that you will live well, everybody will live well. Otherwise, the way technology is evolving, just a small nation with certain capabilities can derail the process of administration, businesses, banks, everything with a certain skill. Slowly we're realizing this. It's unfortunate that major nations today are talking about, if you disrupt our cyberspace, we will disrupt your cyberspace. This is not where it should be going. Where it should be going is, you will not want to disrupt because you also have something worthwhile. If you have nothing worthwhile, only then you get these ideas that I want to disrupt you. If you also have something worthwhile, you don't want to disrupt anybody because you know you also have something to lose. So let's create a world. Let America and the new leadership in America focus on creating a world which is well. When people are well, they value their well-being. They wouldn't want their well-being to be disrupted in any way.